about my love. Wasn't it enough? Just let me know so I can
Davante Adams is unhappy with the Raiders. We don't see eye to eye, is what he said. We'll get more into it. But did any of you besides me and Vic read the article on what happened or seeing what happened with Davante
Absolutely
Adams?
not. Nope. I just heard he was like a couple months ago. I just heard he was unhappy because of what they did to Carr and like that situation with the quarterback position. I think he was just mad of who the quarterback was. That's the only thing.
It sounds like I don't like Jimmy Garoppolo. Tell me you don't like Jimmy Garoppolo without telling me you don't like Jimmy Garoppolo.
I mean, I'm not gonna say Jimmy Garoppolo sucks, but like, bro, you could have did better, bro. You could have did better.
It's a drop off from Jimmy Garoppolo to Derek Carr.
All right.
Facts. Let's go ahead and just see what exactly was written here. So Davante Adams, this is from LarryBrownSports.com. Shout out to them. Davante Adams is not thrilled with Las Vegas at the moment. Adams has dropped subtle hints this offseason that he's unhappy with some of the decisions the Raiders have made. Quote, I'm going to have to buy into this and try to be as optimistic as possible. Adams added, it is not what I expected to happen, but it's something that's the reality now.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think?
Those were good quotes. You got two of the best quotes he had, because there are some more telling quotes. Adam also said, I don't have time for a rebuild. Not in this time of my career. Also, he stated, me and the front office are not seeing eye to eye. When a player says that, hey, abandon all hope, we have issues.
Because he wants to win.
Yep.
What player is going to go to a situation where they don't win?
Well, it's not even a situation that he thought he was going to be in. Because, again, he thought he was going to be playing with his best friend for the next 6 to 10 years. One season in, that's not the case. Derek Carr's out of the spotlight in Las Vegas. You got Davante by himself. They pick up Jimmy Garoppolo. We've all said it before. He wasn't happy with that move. He isn't happy with Josh McDaniels' offense. That's another big issue he has here. He's not happy with what the front office is doing with the roster. There are a lot of issues here. And Adams, by him saying, well, I'm going to have to basically bite the bullet, play the season because I'm under contract. That's not something you're going to want, your star player to say about your team.
Yeah, especially when your star player is one of the top receivers in the NFL. I mean, again, Vic, you said it. The past offseason was kind of set up for him as like a dream scenario. You get to play with your best friend, your old college quarterback. Yeah, sure, it does. It's the Raiders. They don't look the best right now, but they're kind of, they'll be able to work on it. It's a 1-year coach. You're going to deal with your bumps and bruises. And then just throughout the entirety of it, they kind of just treated Carr like crap, eventually benched him, and then, just shipped him off. Just the entire time, Adams was like, okay, this is not at all what we had imagined. So it just...
Yeah, and you're not happy because the biggest statement of it is, I'm going to have to buy into this and try to be as optimistic as possible. That's like that's the definition of you doing something you don't want to do, but because you have to grin and bear it. That's literally what he's saying.
It's literally the equivalent of being like, I guess I can do it, or I guess I'll do it. Yeah, because I
guarantee you, if he had the option to, he would demand a trade.
Oh, 100% he would.
Absolutely.
I just don't understand the fact that he says, like, I get it, you want to win, but like, your best season was under Josh McDaniels. So how do you not want to like be with him? I mean, everyone wants to kill Josh McDaniels.
His second best season.
Second, he had like 1,700 yards last year, bro.
If you, as a whole, his best season was with the Packers.
I'm not talking about the whole.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about yardage. In terms of yardage, this was his best season. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like if you want to be a winner and you want to stay in that like situation, you got to just buy in. And I get it. There's some players that I don't get why they picked up, but It's cool. I mean, you could still work.
What was the quote I had saw him say the other day, which was kind of like, whoever was going back and forth with him, they took a massive L. But he was like, the season that I put up without Rodgers was one of my best ever. So stop saying that I can't do it without Rodgers or something like that. I had to find the exact quote, but it was like
Fox News one that he had seen.
He's the best receiver in football, bro.
oh yeah, bar none. It's not even close. I mean, it's close. It would have been closer if Cooper Kupp would have played like the whole season. You know what I'm saying? But didn't get a chance to do that.
Level of competition matters too. I mean, you see what he was doing to Patrick Surtain, and he's one of the best coverage corners in the league.
Well, yeah, but then again, to go ahead and just take advantage of the situation, especially playing with the Raiders too, and doing what you did, that deserves some kudos on its own. Because everybody thought, I mean, let's be honest here, everybody thought that like just because he's with the Raiders that him and Derek Carr were going to have this connection like they did back in college, and it didn't really pan out. It seemed like one person was better than the other, for sure. So, and he played with two different quarterbacks last year, and got himself into a little bit of hot water last year, shoving the camera dude.
The camera. I was about to say he has his own teammates running into each other. It was like, this ain't like Green Bay.
Another telling thing into the situation is when Adam says that he had discussed many times with the front office, talking about, players that he wanted to bring in. I'm pretty sure he was specifically talking about the quarterback position and players that he wanted to bring in. And like he said, they heard what he had to say, but they weren't listening at all. And that only, bring more frustration to Adams. And again, if you're the Raiders, you don't want your star player being upset right now. You want to do as much as possible to make him feel comfortable, especially when he's only year 2 of his contract.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted like Marcus Epps. And you see what Travis Kelce did to him in the Super Bowl. You don't want mid players. Like, you want to get good talent for like a winning culture. If you want to build that.
I don't know if y'all. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was gonna say I wouldn't think of it out of the realm of possibility. Is that he could have been asking the Raiders to bring Rodgers in?
Yeah, I think that was at the top of his list probably.
I don't know if y'all just seen the news with CBS Sports putting out that they have Trevor Lawrence as a dark horse candidate for MVP.
It could happen. Dark horse.
Can I ask you a question? Did you see that list that who was it? Dan Orlovsky put out?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
Trevor Lawrence as a quarterback who will win you games. And
Hey, games, Dan.
Nah,
that was his top criteria.
Dan, Dan played the position, bro. Sometimes he knows what he's talking about.
So did I, but I ain't never ran out the back of the end zone though.
Oh yeah. That one I can't support Dan on.
Yeah, bro. We can't get down with that. And the and an exclusive quarterback club community.
Yeah. I mean,
how you do that though?
like when it comes to football, like especially when they're like doing first take, Dan is like the only one I'm listening to because he did it at a high level. I'm not like a really, really high level when it comes to like playoffs and whatnot. I'm just talking about being at the NFL level, and he wasn't the greatest quarterback, but he obviously knows what he's talking about. But
well, yeah, I mean, anybody that gets drafted that plays in the NFL, they know what they're talking about. I
like the whole I don't know what the record he had for Lawrence. But
so wait, hold up though, Manny, hold up.
What's up?
You gonna give the treatment to Dan Orlovsky, but you ain't gonna do it for Chris Sims though?
Oh no, Chris Sims too. He get it too. I'm not gonna give. What you mean? Chris Sims played the position too. They're the same exact thing, bro. They both played the position.
But you was quick to pull the gun out on Chris Sims in his list. Hold up now.
I think I was in the moment where I was just disappointed.
I was in the moment.
I was like, he had Jalen Hurts very low.
I don't think he had him ranked.
Yeah, he had Hurts a little bit lower than where I thought he would have had him. I get it.
We all know Sims is egregious with his list. He goes overboard.
He's clickbaity for sure.
He's also a Giants fan, and he's admitted that multiple times.
And it's like, okay, cool. If you think it's a passing league, cool. You don't like running quarterbacks, but it's okay.